Just 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's check if we're live. We absolutely are live. Welcome to another day. Day 67, backtesting until unprofitable. We are a bit late to this. It's a 9:24 now. But yeah, let's get started. So I was in the ICD sweep, shift and fair value gap, and I was currently basing off some key POIs on the 4-hour, and then looking for high reaction movement. So I have this 4-hour order block marked up. So I'd expect nice reaction off of it. So I'm waiting for us to reach that order block for now. So going on the weekly first, the reason I want that order block is because you can see we had some kind of bearish movement. So we might hit the order block, retrace into some kind of gap, and then continue higher, because you can see how this bullish movement looks like we are in some POI here. Now the daily was a kind of bullish, bearish, but this model here might make us retrace that retrace into the middle here, as I said, on the weekly, and then continue to push it. So this is my current target for the time being, because when I go on the 4-hour, you can see that even though we were bearish, but this corrective move is bullish, obviously. So that's basically it. We're currently Wednesday at 1 in the morning, and yeah, so this is my current target. We'll see if we can find an entry to target there. So we have some lows taken out here. Maybe we'll wait for some kind of strong shift, which we did here. But how's the thigh looking like? And the 5. Well, I think the 15 will give us more clarity. Let's see. Okay, we got a crazy sweep of sell side and buy side, and we get some really crazy wicks. Don't know why this day. Okay, so after taking out these lows, you can see we close above here and create a nice fair value gap. And 30-minute, how's the 30-minute looking like? Okay, not bad. We had this clutter in there, so it's currently 5 in the morning. So let's put fair value gap side here. Okay, good retracement. Let's see if we reject. Okay, you can see that we're rejecting the gap, so I'd like to take a long. My target is obviously that order block. My stop will be somewhere there. So after taking this trade, and things that we took it in London session, so but we have some news at 8:30. So let's see what happens here. So we push higher and we're about to take profit. You see, we push higher, came back into entry, and then continue the trend. Come on, that was really close. And I think this ends up hitting take stop loss. I should have moved my stop to the upside. I should have moved my stops. So 1 hour is looking really bad. 4-hour. Wait a minute. Did I mark the order block on the 4-hour or the daily? Because if it was the 4-hour, then we would have already tapped into it somewhere right there. Yeah, so anyways, you can see that we're getting a reaction off of the gap. Yeah, this is another mistake we made of not taking our profits. So I think now like we might be bearish, and the reason is for us to rebalance this price moves from somewhere here to at least return to OT and then continue the push to the upside. Okay, so let's see. And just go to the next day. Eyes are hurting. Alright, took out some high here. And we get a clean shift in structure. 15-minute retraced into a fair value gap, and you can see it's rejecting. So we can have an entry here and take a go until maybe take out this outside, because that will be the next strong low. We have the gap here, and we have this low as our target, but you can also target this one as well. We have some relatively equal lows, but let's keep it like 1, 2, 3. So it's in the morning, New York session. Risk less. Oh shit, my eye is hurting. Come on. Just the moment that I took the trade. So we have some crazy relative equal lows here. And on the hourly time frame, looks like there's nothing we can do else on this day. Go to the next day open. We start to drop as a reaction to the 4-hour order block. So I think that our next stop would obviously be these lows there. So we have a really crazy consolidation, which is broken by this shift in structure here. And we get a retracement into a gap. I would like to go slowly. And I think we're rejecting this gap in here. The reason I'm entering this trade, I'm still bearish. I have this sweep. We have a high time frame POI, the 4-hour order block. We've got this nice fair value gap. And got this market shift inside there. Which means if we look for a sell, stop loss resting there. But let's see if we reject first. Okay, you can see that we're rejecting, obviously. So yeah, our stop will be somewhere there, and our target the equal lows and beyond. My eye is hurting. Okay, we are in a crazy losing streak. Oh god. Looks like we're having the craziest days. How's the 4 hour looking like? So we're still in this kind of move here. So we're still trying to reject the we had news on this day. What news was this? Consumer price index have created a big gap, nice shift, which means this sort of block might not be respected after all. So let's see if you can get retracement, to get any retracement to the gap. But you can see that the next day opens above the order block. Wow, we have these equal highs here, as you can see. Oh god, really nice liquidity point here. So we might reach there today, Wednesday 14th April. We've got a small swing low on the low time frame, and we've got this down close candle. And I think the shift can be knocked on this high here, considering that we have also swept these lows inside. Right, and on the 15-minute, this is how it's looking. And we're respecting this kind of this fair value gap in here. So we push higher. Let's take this and see. We end up dropping. Thank God we didn't take that trade. Alright, GJ it is. Let's go to GJ. So GJ is looking nice. We got a nice push into some kind of order block. It's bearish, as you can see on the 4 hour, and on the weekly Yeah, it was bullish, but we're having a corrective move on the weekly, and same thing on the daily. So I may react on this sort of look down here before we push to the upside. On the 4 hour, drop. We didn't go below this swing low, but we have relatively equal lows. Nice sort of drop, touched into it, and then we start to drop. So clean shift, nice shift here as well. So maybe a push back into OTE, and then the drop, because we don't have any kind of gap here. Alright, so this is the gap that we retraced to at 9:30. And on the 5 minute, let's see if we reject it. So it looks like we're rejecting the 15-minute gap. And honestly, this trade is looking nice because we have a nice strong liquidity below here. These equal lows. So this will be our target ultimately. These lows here. Yeah, supposed to be above this high. And then the candles on the fair value gap. So I think this will be my trade. Let's enter this one. Right, so this is a crazy losing week. Okay, so this is overnight, so it might consolidate a bit. Okay, we have some news, so let's move our stops to break even so that the news doesn't wake us out. The news didn't do anything. And years passed before we even hit take profit. This is like our second trade so far, but wow, we had really crazy losses. I think this trade took like 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and it closed on Friday. I can't hold this trade. I know myself, I can't hold this one. Now going back to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, reacted on that POI here, and then we dropped to take out the equal lows. Nice draw on liquidity, and going on the daily, you can see we have a clean break structure and a big order block here. So that's where we will obviously drop to. Let's see how this goes, because we'll obviously drop into that order block. So it's Friday in the morning. Let's see what Friday is to bring to the table. To reach the daily order block. The daily order block is here. It's this whole move. And 30 minutes. You can see we took out these lows and then pushed higher. Traced into this first FPG at 6:30 in the morning. Then it flew. My eye. Another 15 minutes. So wait, this was the 4-hour block. I think we'll obviously pass into it. Looks like overnight happens some crazy stuff. So Sunday opens like this, and on the 1 hour, what does it look like? Okay. Okay, you can see how clean we're rejecting this gap in here, and I think it will continue to push, obviously, because I don't think we have any kind of buy side already taken out. Oh, we took out this high. So 4-hour high and the daily high, I think. The daily high. And now this high going a little bit further up inside there. GJ didn't offer anything at all about CJ. CJ is also looking kind of messy. Hello here. Dropped into it, reacted. And we failed to break above this high, which shows us that we might be about to change our trend. You can see we're between this range, this high here, and this low here. So the next opportunity I'd see here is that I'm having some nice drop after sweeping out this high. And then you can see we shifted structure here. And on the 5 minute, by the looks of it, we are really rejecting these levels. I'm using the fib on the wicks from this week. This week we are already in premium and then we dropped. I think this wouldn't be a bad trade. But the reason I'm hesitant is that what if it's a reaction to this move? To that gap. So let's just a pre-did here. Yes, sell position. And my target will be this and this low. So this low, see, will give me a 2.3 hour. Yeah. Or even this one as well. Giving me a 3 hour. So let's see how this goes. So the trades I take, they become losers. The ones I don't take, they become winners. So dumb. So dumb. And why is that? I don't know. Right, so let's see if we can get some more interest here. So this is the night, so let's just speed it up. Right, I'm saying something here. It's just a new day, and we took out the lows. When POI, we're just in this move here. Took out this low and this one, and on the 1 hour, you can see we created a really nice fair value gap. 15-minute, we had some really crazy inside shifts, so I'd like to see retracement at least inside into somewhere there. Then we will be ready to enter, even though it's kind of late in the session. You can see we're having a nice rejection, so we'd like to position ourselves in a long position. The stop loss somewhere there, and quite a target to maybe reach here. You can target these highs, but that high means that maybe you might try to have a kind of larger stop loss at least. Yeah, this will be the entry that we're looking at. The problem is that if I take this entry, then it becomes a loser. I don't know why. So this ends up becoming a swing trade, and I really hate swing trades. Now look at that week. I don't know. Swing trading isn't doing any good to me. Okay. The daily now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. So on the NAS, going on the weekly time frame, we are bullish, and this is Monday trading, daily. We're on Thursday, so the daily, let's see what the daily is showing us. So we were in an uptrend, but we dropped for a corrective move, and we started to push higher. So you can see you have this like big candle that took out the low and the high, I think, as well. Did it take out the high by any points? Well, it didn't take out the high, but you can see how big it was. Took out the low, and it ultimately flew. And this one took out the high, these equal highs, which means it's most probable to drop. Going on the 1 hour, we are having a crazy drop in the morning market open. So it took out the highs, created a nice fair value gap after this shift, which means that our next stop might be these lows here. Let's see if we drop. So we don't. Oh heavens. Right here we have some kind of order block structure. Okay, we have push, higher, high, high, low, and on this high, low, this down close window can act as our order block. This one here. And you can see that it provided an entry somewhere here. Let's go to this time and see. So 15 minutes. For the first time it dropped into it here. Took out this low took out this one. And then after taking out this low, it shifted the structure here. Created a really small fair value gap inside here. You can see we got it filled before flying higher. So this requires some top-notch attention. We consider all this happens in the same day. See how nice this rejection looks like in the 5 minute. Okay. So entering here, what seems to be along. Suppose you catch it from there, and maybe a stop loss is there, and you have like 1 to 3 hour. How long would it take? 1 to 3. It will be something like this. Well, this session ain't looking really good. Come back tomorrow and do the back testing. Hopefully my eye will still be alive. It won't go anywhere. It just has some problems. So till we meet again.